And immediately gets the first thing she sees she hates. Let's go. Okay, anyway, boys and girls and everyone, welcome back to Arknight. So the new so, so the new event is out, and I wanna play it. I love ruining your day, Conceptos, by the way. Yeah, thank you for that. 3-1. Oh, wait. Lucky that private lucky strip most random will be awarded. Less than 4 you may select 3 lucky strips tomorrow. Oh! So I just choose one. Okay, which one? Okay, let's go like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Which one? Like from left to right. You need the end. She goddess among men. 16. You motherfucker. Yo. Let's go with 4 and 11. 11 is my lucky number, so yeah. Okay, 800, not bad. Actually not bad, not bad at all. Is there a way to get like 200 random quickly? What is this like? I mean, I may be lucky here, but we'll see with the points. Like, if I'm any lucky with those. Ha! Cookie inferior. What the fuck? Okay, also, okay, I claim that, sure. And that's those two. Says the man with 1 OP. I mean, Cookie, how long have you been playing the game for again? Please enlighten me. Also, that's gonna be actually enough. Yes. Okay, let me just deal with the base and then we get to the pulse. And okay, now the important question. How much money did you spend on the game if you like if you feel like talking? Yeah, thought as much. What is it, Conceptuals? I realized I spent my open random yesterday, but I need skins. I mean, just grind up more. Easy fucking peasy. What's wrong? Okay, let's just speedrun this. Remove. Just get everyone out of here. You're fine, you're fine. You out. Also, I finally got the final floor of my base. I'm so happy. Now I get 5 more spots for like for another dormitory. There we go. Just go through this right quick. Okay. Let's go. All these. Okay.
はい、ただいま。フルーツ
Do
も
a
ここ
kit.
騒がしいところね。私の寝るとこ
Okay,
はど
like
こでもい
that.
いけど、
Power plant.
飼育室は？この部屋、漏電対策はしっかりされていますか？火の玉を投げないでね。こんにちは。
That are fine.
失礼します。こちらに手伝いに来るようにと。かわいい。
まあ、ゆっくり休もうぜ。
Okay, the
太
trading
陽の光が
post.
届かない。隅っこにいさせてほ。この部屋、面白いデザインだな。
Okay, there we go.
ここでは見回り
Why did I
役を買っ
put
て
him
出る
there? You don't go there, but it's fine. Stay there. I like you. Okay, that's that done. Oh, mom, I need money for wife.
変わりはない。我が盟友。
Hey, yo, come on. There we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, I could have gotten 300 like this. Fuck. Okay, so what are the banners now? It's only this one for now, or? Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if we get anything like... Okay. Okay, that's Beagle, already have her.
今日からお世話になります。
Who knows, we'll
術師
see.
のスチュワードです。
こんにちは、ドクター。
Oh, Tagya.
私は宴。オペレーターにはまだ成り立てほやほやだけどね。
Another 4 star. Oh, another angel.
今日からは正式所属になるらしいよ。
Eh?
君が訓練場のボス？
Bubble.
ドクターって君の名前？
Headhunting data contract. What was that again?
でも君丈夫そうに
That's like for
見えない
events and stuff, right?
行動呼び
Angel's cute.
のポプカルです。
Are they though, conceptuals? Are they? Oh, Jessica. I forgot I even had her because I never used her.
フロストリーフ。
Okay, Frostleaf.
傭兵をやって
Fair
いた
enough.
が今はお前に命を預ける。
Jessica, get money.
プリムと申します。
Oh,
以前
and
はラテラーの護衛隊に所属しておりました。
the 5 star is. Oh yeah, it is Black Knight. Good job, Cookie, at guessing. Yeah, it is Black Knight.
早速だけど対決してちょうだい。
She's a Vanguard. Oh, sweet. Yeah, she do be looking kinda nice though, not gonna lie. Oh wait, what's that? Like a free roam or? Of course I'm gonna use one free roam. Ah, nothing. Ugh, get that. Oh, well, Cross, I like Cross. She's a like, mommy, why? How many of these do I have? 5. Oh, give me a second. Okay, first let me take this. Just get those out of the way. There we go. I have enough for one. Oh, that's kinda cute. Yeah, I'm buying it. Yep. I'm buying those. Also, token exchange. 40. Was it 40 or 45? It was 40. Let's go! Yes. Also here, I need the rocks. Okay, give me those. Here we go. Okay, back to that. Headhunt. Can I like... Do I have to use them? You can't use like... Can I turn that one into a temple or do I have to use them like one by one? Also, I didn't see the other banner correct. So it's Nightingale, Vartov, Lazy, Sessench. Ah. No, you can't. So I have to use them one by one. Okay, we're gonna leave those as last. Let's do like 20 more. Why not? The option's gonna be there with a little though. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Oh wait, is that like 2? Okay, Gumi. That's for conceptuals.
ロドスのみんなと一緒にグムたちを助けてくれたこと、
Another 2 Black Knights. That would be fucking funny, like actually.
私はロベルタ。
Oh, Roberta, welcome.
ここにサインしたら君専属のスタイリストになれるってこ
What
と
do
か
you
な。
mean, cannibals? Jesus.
今日からお世話になります。術師の
Okay, another 3 star. Okay, the first one is Yes, Black Knight. It would be fucking funny. Okay, let's go. I want another Black Knight. Come on.
早速だけど対決して
Three for the price of one. Let's go.
医療オペレーターのスス
Oh, Susura, I don't think I had you ever
ドクターは
before.
各方
You
面
are a
に精
medic.
通していて、オ
Sweet.
ペレーターたちの指導
私はフェンやり使いです新米チームの隊長もしています
Yeah.
君が
And
ロ
yeah,
ボット
three
だ
Westlets. Let's go.
私はブラックナイト
Yo, let's go.
はじめまして
And Jackie.
新人オペレーターのジャッキーだよ前はクルビアで補助
That's sweet. Like actually sweet. Good job, Cookie. Let's do 10 more. Why the fuck not? Oh, unlucky. Skip those immediately. Shame, but I got 2 in the last one. I can't complain. And now I have to use each one of these on their own. That's... I mean... Okay, 4 star. Skip.
アルカナの導きによりようやくお主とわらわの運命
Hey. 4 stars. Actually,
君が訓
that's
練場のボス
so many 4 stars. I'm upgrading the potential of so many now. That's actually good for
でも
me.
君丈夫そ
I
う
do
に
wanna like upgrade a lot of units to have for the infinite strategies and stuff. Okay, another 4
我
star.
が名は白雪姫の命により
That's what my cookie ball said. Ay.
今日からお世話になり
Sure.
実施
And like is the like Cruz, I guess was it skin or alternative out now?
はいは
Oh,
ーい
talk about the devil.
ですよ
プリムと申します
It's in the event, let's go. That's the main thing I wanted from this. Not even lying. Up. Oh, let's go. Another Black Knight, come on. Come on.
コードネームかい
Oh, Mr. Nothing. Okay, didn't expect that.
死去を言う
Weren't you in the last even though, mate?
貴殿がドクターかいつま
Okay, sweet. So, like, 2 different 5 stars from this one. I'm happy.
医療オペレーターのススーロですドクタ
Making
ー
me
は各
happy.
方面に精通していて
Okay.
ビーグルって言いますまあ採用テストはギリギリでしたけど
Rather eat my future.
プリムと
Okay,
申
not
します
bad, not bad.
以前は
Much
ダゲラー
aggressively.
の護衛隊に所属しておりましたあなた
Okay, sweet. Let me just see. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Potential. Okay, let's go. Also, immediately, like, upgrade you. There we go.
全部覚えたまだ他にある
Oh, I need these. Fuck. Can I make those? Chip. Vanguard, no. Okay, I'll have to wait for that. Shame. Okay, what's this? Oh, then, okay, fair enough. Skills of Mr. Nothing, what were you a specialist? What's your skill? Oh, passive plus block 1. Okay, but what's the secondary skill? When it is the target attack speed gain, game physical dodge. Unlimited duration. Okay, not bad. Oh man. Why are you weird concept close? Jesus. Okay, Jackie. What's your magic ball? Didn't know, Cookie, you had magic balls. Jeez. Okay. Just let's get through this quick and then move on to the event. Oh, here. Okay. Why are you weird? Oh, you are new. Wait. Oh no, yeah, I hit you before. Okay, are you a single target or an AoE healer? Okay, I have no clue. Okay, Gumi. Go. Poor Cookie. Okay. Okay, by the way, concept was which skins are out? I'll have to look at those because I'm gonna buy some of them for sure. I'm just gonna grind up some more of them. Always mix up the currencies. So I have a lot of stages, challenge stages I can do and stuff. I know somewhat of event stages. Okay. Do you know how expensive that thing was? I think she doesn't care, but fair enough. Also, let's do the normal recruits, melee survivor, deep recovery. Vanguard, is there anything better? Actually, let me get Vanguard. Or medic. Yeah, sure. Medic, Vanguard. Okay, thank.
やり使いです。新米チームの隊長もしています。
Time to wail.
医師見習いのハイビスカスです。みんなからはハイビスって呼ばれてます。
How to get near
今日
easy.
からドクターとロドスの皆さんの
You fucking whale. Sorry about that, my voice cracked there for a second. Okay, sweet. So what else did I wanna do? Oh yeah, check the stuff. Let me just so that doesn't. So outfit store. Okay, there's even a skin for nothing. Okay, there's one neon. That's oh, I want to excuse the skin. There's a skin for Silver Ash. Okay, you know I'm buying this. You fucking know I'm buying this. Also, Vigna skin. Oh, that's gonna be rough to farm. Okay, I have 20 days. I believe in myself. Oh, course. Okay, cute. Okay, that's fucking cute, but yeah. Okay, kinda sweet, like actually sweet. Okay, that's the main stuff done. Oh, actually no, I still have to exchange. There we go. Shit, okay. Buy these. Buy these. Buy all of these. There we go. These are on fine, yep. Oh, I see. So that's how you get the... Ah, I see. Okay, interesting. Imagine. Oh yeah, I forgot I did that. Okay, fair enough. That's the main stuff done. Watch phones too, so no where he is. I think, like, he should be... He was here for Monster Hunter and then... I guess he went to play the Arknights event. He's not gonna be there the next couple days because he has like a family trip, so... I don't know. Okay, sweet. Now for the event. Invitation to wine, was it? Yep. Oh. Even a little cinematic, sweet. Don't you dare skip, I'm gonna skip. As I said, conceptuals, I hope you get... Oh no, that was Luna. Sorry, I almost cursed you. I told Luna I hope he gets Lee. Okay, for Cookie I hope he gets all he wants. For conceptuals I hope you get nothing you ever wanted. Okay, cute on the cinematic. What did he see? What did he write? I mean, I wouldn't mind getting like 10 more silver ashes, but whatever you want. Oh, that's a nice place. Oh. Oh, that's why you said don't you dare skip, I see. Oh, lanterns. Okay, sweet introduction. Come home to me. Nah, you are only gonna get the characters you hate. What is all the strings in the background? Okay, that's kinda sick. And I guess that's where we start the event, or what? Yep. Okay, so... I see. Okay, just the standard stuff for events. I need to open EW5. Okay, where can you... Tales of the Three Mountains, is that one? Yep. That's from over... Okay, then let's start the story. Like, mere moments after our guest arrives in Changshu, I guess, the wine is already uncorked. This is a fated encounter. Okay, let's see. Let's see how far I can get, like, in how much do I have? 2 hours. Dad, why is there a knife on the wall? That was my constant companion when I was young and begging for food. Wait, begging with a knife or what? So, why is there an empty shelf under it? That's reserved for an old elder of mine. What happened to them? We had a falling out. Why? Because... I guess we are gonna find out. It's early in the morning and the weather's cloudy. Along Yingfeng Road in Changshu of Great Yan sits an inn. Not many establishments would call themselves an inn in modern Yan. But this one has the most antique atmosphere, the finest wine and tea, and is the most cultured in all of Changshu. Its sign is red with golden lettering. Okay, you know me in Chinese or Japanese or anything. I'm not even gonna try. Ten jars of Hasong, I guess. 3 jars of Yanlao, 6 jars of Qixing Reserve. Oh, why are our numbers here so much lower than across the river? Don't blame me, they went crazy with banquets at the start of the month. Of course they sold more than us. How much difference can a few parties make? Hey away, you don't even know the half of it. You were out of Changshu then, you don't know how ridiculous that hoo-ha was. Those 2 days of business could pay half a year's worth of bills. No exaggeration. We were beating them for months and... Okay, and those 2 days completely sunk us. You can't keep letting them make a fool out of us, Mr. Zheng. Remember, we were here first and we're the first to do it well. If you ask me, the other places should be bowing to my old man here. Concept close, shut up. Don't be fooled into loving your grandkids while you forget your sons here. What are you even blubbering about? Since when am I your old man? I haven't even said anything. Yeah, and it'll be all over for me once you do. It was just bad luck. If it were the one to meet those nobles. It's just bad luck. Then we're all, where's your own tongue? Goddammit, where is all your good luck to balance it out? Una Gotling with a trickster. Sweet. Hi. God, nobles. Where did all those nobles come from? We always relied on word of mouth from our regulars, and you won't even do ads. If you could just invite a few pretty boys and girls to... Where? And even what? You heard nothing. That was the wind just now. Running a restaurant in depends on customers with taste and connections, true, but what do you know about who's connected and who isn't? If I knew I'd be running the inn, then sit tight and learn. Anyone with eyes can discern if someone's rich, powerful, stylish and wise, that's plain as day, so why can't you? Whether you're a kung fu adventurer or settled person, so long as you're alive, you'll mingle with plenty of other people. So keep mingling, and you'll get a good eye for this. Knowing people and knowing what they do is what let us live well. Meanwhile, you spend all day fiddling about and run off to the mahjong parlor every night. What kind of future do you expect, then? Why'd you stop the lecture? Don't you see our 2 guests at the door? Why aren't you greeting them? Hey, I completely missed them. Quick, get them in. The first 2 customers of the day. Get them 2 plates of salted peanuts, and a pot of chrysanthemum tea. Also, might our luck be looking up? We are early. Let me treat you to dinner in Mr. Liang's stead. Take a seat. Tea will be with you in a moment. I thought we'd have made a beeline for his residence. Your friend there is still a magistrate, but busy in any case. Okay, what did you send, Luna? Oh, that you got mine. Sweet. 270 or so, Jesus fucking Christ. Busy enough to overlook a friend, must be busy as can be. Sir, what do you think then? Are these two noble types? Pah! Don't ask, observe, you can't judge at first glance. Shengshu, where the winds blow high and the clouds part to show off the moon. The land was mountainous since times untold. Some would say the rugged terrain posed quite the obstacle to the nomadic city's development. But the folk of Shengshu were loath to give up the land that they dwelt in since antiquity. So they went to great pains to move mountains and fuse their city with the peaks. Hence, unlike other cities, Shengshu's plates were distributed along the lines of the range, each perhaps hundreds of thousands of meters wide and utterly unique in their scenery. How auspicious Shengshu's habitation must be that in recent years it has never once been struck by catastrophe. Its people have built new towns in the mountains and opened them up with ropeways and tunnels. Furthermore, with the guidance of the Tumu Tianchi, a mountain range of particular renown was directly relocated onto the nomadic platforms where... And we get... Oh, Cross! Slow down, mate. What's a Tumu Tianchi? Heavenly master of earth and wood. You might be unaware, benefactor, but Tian has multiple bureaus, or how do you call those, of Tianchi, celestial masters, any student of the land, even a might accomplished that the Reginium arts may apply to join, take layer upon layer of examination, and so serve the country. What do you mean, hype conceptuals? You are gonna get like me anyway, so enjoy. Reginium arts have a dizzying array of applications, and the science of Reginium is developing by the day. The Tianchi of Yan are naturally classified by profession and specialty. Civil engineers, for example, the artists on earth and wood indeed. And here I thought cool titles like that would be reserved for casters like Lazy or Lizi, I have no idea. Yeah, no, ones with crazy battle prowess. Would Lizi be that Tian official in Rhodes Island you mentioned before? My, it may have been like that in the past, but times have changed. Now the welfare of the people comes first. Reginium technology benefits the masses, and every Tianchi of Yan's Ministry of Engineering pours their lifeblood into researching Reginium arts and testing new materials. Other countries couldn't dream of moving whole mountains onto nomadic cities, that's for sure. Indeed, while landscapes might soothe the soul, it certainly wouldn't be worth such monumental effort if it broke the backs and the banks of the people in the process. Still, most of the credit belongs to the civil engineers of the Tianchi who love their home enough to put in the work. And moving mountains was easy compared to convincing the local villages and the states to agree to the project. Yan has an old proverb, it's a land that raises its people. A shame I can't speak much of Reginium arts, or else I'd have the same thing on my mind as one of the nomadic city architects. Is everyone from Yan like this? Who did send me what now? Oh, sweet. It's these rivers and hills before us, see? The limitless sight certainly springs so tranquil you can hear the snowflakes land. There's a lasting charm about it. If you'd lived here since the cradle too, perhaps you'd think the same way. Maybe, who can say? Phew, now that's refreshing. Where the winds blow high and the clouds part to show off the moon, I can see how it earned that. Within Shengshu lie the renowned 3 mounts and 17 peaks, and they draw plenty of tourists. Some foreign nobility even make the trip out here simply to admire them. Presumably, the common folk owe it only to the pains of crossing the land that these landmarks are explored by such visitors coming in droves. There's a comfy breeze up here. I was worried it rained and delay us from heading up the mountains today. Quite right, benefactor. The spring breeze caresses one's cheeks. The drizzle falls finally, all silent and slick in the rain. Been meaning to ask, actually. You're a martial artist, right? So how do you get so bookish? My master often instructed us that practicing the martial arts hardly precludes the study of culture. Indeed, the arts come both martial and cultural. To learn them well is but the duty of the modern soul. Besides, the art of gap can be a gateway to making some money. Benefactor, what say we visit the nearest summit on the way? I hear more people have taken the mountains these last 2 years. There's been quite the hubbub. Pass, we'll rest in the city for a day or two, wait for the sisters to meet up with us, and head on our way. Never felt so bad about missing all the scenery on the way though. You've always been singularly devoted, Benefactor. I mind only for the objective, not a whit more. And as proof of your conscientiousness, you never take a break. Never take breaks? Me? But of course. Whatever, flattery will get you nowhere. We're not going. But you're merely taking me to the office for onboarding. Such a minor errand needn't be so urgent. And did I not hear Lava mention you undertook this journey intending a vacation? Surely nothing impedes you from a good tour of the scenery then. If only Lava were here. I'm not the only one who needs to sort out her head right now. Benefactor Lava just happened to be tasked with the sudden commission taking her a different way. I imagine she'll pass by scenery just as fine. I don't think she's the type to go at the view, not in a million years. So she isn't. To be honest though, she wasn't always this Me neither, of course. You needn't brood, Benefactor. Things change, we change, the world's affairs are inconstant. Let's hurry on our way then. Found them, Miss Zhou. You sure? No mistake, they came in at Zhangshan Crossing and got to Yingfeng Road in Huaichang District. He got someone reliable to come with him the whole way. A long night's carrying an antique little box on him, correct? Yep, clear as day. If anything goes wrong, you're responsible. You left this to us, we won't let it go wrong. Good. Then we're paying this buccaneer a visit in place of those yellow-bellied oldies. Okay, I guess the stage starts. Or was that just story? I forgot. That's what? I guess so. Oh yeah, that was just story. Okay, I want to see the mechanics of this one. You two. Yeah, well, fine, let's go. Dane has over 10 branch locations in Shengshu, yet they do not take the name perhaps for a journey fortunate or for a journey blessed, but for a journey plentiful belong to this inn alone. And of course, this inn alone provides such an incredible view of the skyscrapers against the twin moons mirrored in the distant lake at night. The innkeeper paid mind only to the scenery when choosing location, not to the guests nor to the rent. Fine scenery puts guests in a fine mood, fine scenery puts soul in harmony, and the coin will come whether you like it or not. Fine tea indeed, and a fine view. First timer should say somewhere nice, get a good impression of Shengshu. Xing Yuan, an antique, elegant name. Famous, but it only recently got into food service. The innkeeper has talent, and whatever he touches goes well. It's grown to be a lot to handle, but still he... Is that him there? Pissing about? The very same. Doesn't look like an owner at all. Very steady as he goes, you have to admire him. If only I knew what my old schoolmate was up to, the young boy. To borrow your words, steady as he goes. Is he a good Mandarin? Ask any passerby, shoe shimmer, yo hawker, or taxi driver on the street, they don't give him a thumbs up. Living his dream then, wish I could say that. You haven't met Mr. Young in over 10 years. Wait, give me a second. Did I mess something up? No, it's fine. No. But he still chose you to deliver this item. That it is. Then your bond must deserve a thumbs up as well. I'm not experienced enough to say what this portends. I only know by Mr. Young's expression that this is no laughing matter. Hardly, I wouldn't dare flaunt any grand bond with Mr. Young, but Young's son, the man, he's a friend. A friend, you say? And a good one. A good friend is hard enough to find, much less one that will stay so after 10 years apart. What about you, Master Chen? What about me? With so many ferrymen at the docks, didn't it seem strange to choose you in particular? No, I was briefed by Mr. Young, so I assume you were too. I have no need for details. I had to steal this thing right out of smuggler's hands for old Mr. Young. Took some effort. I didn't ask. You must have been itching to speak. I came all the way with no one to talk to. You bet I'm itchy. I'm surprised you trust Young. What with that cold look on his face? Most people don't. Ah, you trust him because he's your friend. I do because he's a magistrate of Shangshu. Do you know him well? I do. Mr. Young is good to us, and so we return the favor. How long have you been in the business, Master Shen? Hard to say. Who counts out the passing years on their fingers? 20, 30 maybe. Very admirable. I'm only a boatman. What's there to admire? Lately they've been putting engines on the boats. Maybe I'll be out of no job in a few years. They'll still need someone to navigate the route and keep watch on the sky. I figure as long as there's waterways and the years run long, boatmen, catastrophe messengers are in the same boat. Have 4... Or is it normal scale? It looks kinda unsettling. I honestly have no clue. Look it up. Catastrophe, you say? You don't see one often, but when you do, you never forget. Have you seen one before? I have, but also things even more frightening, not on the rivers, mind you. Wait, what have you got me saying? What is it? Strange, 2 foreigners, it seems. Oh, Cross! I like Cross here, I really like her today. Alright, 2 guests. 2 guests. So this is your reputation, exceptional dishes, quintessential servers, congenial treatment, no equals you in then, goddammit. But of course, my master has nothing but praise for this new name. So while I've never been graced with a chance to visit Shangshu, I just had to take you here, benefactor. Ah, but... It shames me to admit, but my master praises only the name, not any particular amenity, so I'm also ignorant to its precise forte. Here's your tea. Just refreshments, or will you two be needing lodging too? Wow, you've even got the standard line, huh? Hey, listen here, maybe we've only been open for a few years, but trace the names on your back and you'll see it's got a century's worth of fame. Benefactor, we've been searching for lodging. The prices are suitable enough, and it's not far from the northern crossing we agreed to meet at. What do you say? I'm fine with whatever. Then 2 rooms, please. Alright then, anything to eat for now? May I ask what you have? Our recommended set meals are on the sign. We are currently on the afternoon menu. If you need anything, just shout. Very well, let's see. This one looks alright, mate. A lot of yan flavor in that name. The extra spicy found curd set. I'd recommend refraining from it. Why? When in Londinium, right? Can't hurt to try. Is that like when in Rome, do like the Romans do? Oh, what did I click? Oh, no, don't touch. In my experience, the dishes don't quite mesh with the lunchtime sensibilities Rim Biltonian, such as yourself, might be accustomed to. That's so. I'm already good with fights myself. What are you sneaking peeks at? Look there, at the proprietor, the innkeeper, I wager. What about him? He's a force to be reckoned with. A force? How? Of course, he has to be, with a business this grand, but there's something more than that. Are those calluses on his hand? Your vision is as astounding as ever, benefactor. And there's been 2 guests on the floor upstairs seeing us ever since we walked in. What part of them caught your eye? Well, that cactus seems suddenly familiar. Cotus. Cactus. Are you staying here today, boss? Not heading to check out the other side of the crossing? No, I'm expecting someone. I must be here to attend to this guest. Amy at the cactus. Shut up. Shut up. My brain just went... you're offering personal service. Could it be big shot then? Are we open for business then? How much can we make? There might not be money in it. No shortage of things to settle though. My favorite race in Agnes. Is it about the business over there? Yes and no. What about that? What does that mean? Less blubbering, more greeting the customers. Psst, penny pincer. Hi, welcome guests. Are you... Oh, just facts. Miss Tu, what are you... None of your business, out of the way. Hey! Why? What a formidable greeting, young lady. Are you looking for me? A sloppy man with glasses, a gaudy outfit. Oh, they mix... Oh, she's gonna mix him up with Lee. And the look of a swindler. So it's gotta be you, right? I must say that the appraisal is a little... An enemy of yours? No, they never go so far to send a little girl to do their bidding. Who's a little girl, huh? Oh, aggressive. She kicked up and down on the chair. What a leg technique. You have quick reflexes, dodging without getting up. Miss. What, can't you see I'm busy? This guy's on Liberia, right? Didn't the letter say that we're looking for a long? Then it's the one upstairs, it's you, right? Isn't it? Hey now, don't I deserve at least an apology? Cool it, mate. Oh, that's a sick shot. Personally, I thought my attire was just dandy. Given her approach, I hope she means well. You're strong in abuse an innocent share, not to mention almost giving that man a concussion for no reason. Give it up, you covers blown. Now play nice and head it over. Please punch him, mommy, Christ almighty. I'm glad that it takes guts to sneak into this city in broad daylight, though. Miss Du, was it? I believe there might be a misunderstanding. Did you come from Longman? Yes. Are you carrying an antique wine cup with you? Then you have 1 minute to think up a good excuse. After that, you're handing it over and coming with me. The young lady is not too keen on hearing people out. It really makes me miss these kind kids of mine back home. They'd know better. Don't look at me, Mr. Liang explained that he specifically tasked you with bringing that cup of wine from Longman. And if Mr. Liang says so, I believe it. Well, Master Chen, thanks for the vote of confidence. Although, this girl's bold enough to openly say she wants something that Mr. Liang requested. One of our aunties plucked this right from a child smuggler's hand, so if you were expecting illegal formalities, Is the cup noteworthy? I looked into it. There's only baseless legends, rumors that the smugglers heard from the locals. How did this become such a hassle? Nothing, mate. I've seen this in a movie before. As have I, but there's usually called the officers at this point. They never jump into a fight, right? Hey, enough muttering. Got your excuse ready? The lady is certainly blessed with a loud voice. Might these two upstairs be suspects of sorts then? Benefactor? Mate, I think that guy looks familiar. What? The fellow in the remarkably similar getup to mine. No, it can't be. They worked with Rose Islands. Guess there's a little resemblance though. How about this, young lady? You've caught me. Fair square. Now where to run? Now, if you'd call the police. Stalling for time, huh? Alright, I was wondering how long you could anyway. Get up there. Don't let him get away. A moment, please. What, you want to pay me back for earlier? Stand down, let me finish my business and I'll pay you 2 days of lodging. All expenses, sounds good? Take a good look, long look, benefactor. If not got the wrong person, then one of our opportunity has landed in our laps. Mr. Lee. Ah, let's see. Little blonde rabbit and biggestly closed eyes. A Rose Island operator. Miraculous. Of the tavern in Shengshu in all of Yan. In all the world, to think you'd have the fortune to run into an old friend here. So, how about we not sour the mood of this miraculous reunion? What the hell is going on? You all together? Surround them. Nobody leaves until they hand over the booty. Oh, what? Oh, what inspired this? I dreamt of the fable of the shadow counseling a shade, and this is my response. I'd like to see it. How do you plan to let these common objects manifest themselves? Take it as but an inadvertent act. Mock me not for it. What the? Just now? Oh, what? Benefactor, watch out! What can you do to cross? Fuck off. Easy. They're all civvies. Keep a light touch. Careful, that library is from some Martian school. Leave the... I almost said cactus again. Leave the quotas to me, huh? Where'd she go? Well, she's a sniper. Why is it always punch first, ask questions later? When did she get to the second floor? No need to hurt anyone. Nothing, mate. Easy does it. Over here, Mr. Lee. So sorry to get you caught up in this mess. Not like we expected to run into you, Mr. Lee. Well, let's get out of here first. What a strong enemy. Hey, are you ignoring me on purpose? Do you think you can just leave? Apologies, but you won't be passing. And who are you to decide? A fan? That's Winner, and that guest knows some rare kung fu, doesn't he? Thanks, sir. Shouldn't you step in before they ruin all the furniture on the ground floor? One man's moves are probably meant to intimidate. He's being very slick about it, but the lady hasn't shown us everything yet either. If they work things out, we won't come out richer and happier. Well, she's still being cautious at least. Hey, all you fine people. In the late evenings of Shanghu's early spring, the wind arrives on time while the rain is no guarantee, so it has always been. A man lifts his head to the sky as the clouds and mist firm. Hui and Ming waver, but at the furthest end, one can faintly see the light of day. A spring chill hangs and a light breeze flutters their clothes. He should be here by now. I do hope that thing concludes smoothly. Okay, let's see. Oh, why was it so laggy for a second there? Aren't those the dogs from the last event as well? What? Actually, just start lasting. Have you here? Yeah, it's a little bit laggy. Actually, let's wait for XQZ. Spawns 2 wooden seals when defeated. Wait, what? Spawns what? What spawns those? Actually fucking interesting, let's go. Save you here? Yeah, still no need for healers. Well, why is it so lucky though? Must be damaged 3 times to defeat. Oh, that's actually fucking interesting. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Actually, I could have had blades here. I didn't even notice that.
狙って
Oh wait, it even changes. Okay, that's kind of a sick, like, little animation. Okay, I don't like that quite a bit. Okay. Huh. What's this pause for? Don't tell me I was a little too heavy-handed and hurt you in my carelessness, young lady. So you know some flowery kung fu, happy? You buccaneers already fled on us, so there's no sense tingling with you any longer, you... What's your name? Nothing, the later man of Tsutsu... What kind of conman gives his real name? That must be some stupid kung fu stage name. Ah, how keen-witted you are. So you're not going to let me past to chase them, right? Hence why I compliment your keen wit. Shut it with your flapping. What are you waiting for? Let's take him. Miss, we'll help you out. Hold it. This is still an inn. I can't have you two making a mess of the restaurant and fools of us all. What will the passerby think? However, you two fought marvelously. In honor of your eye-opening display, I won't ask you to cover the costs. But for now, please rein it in. Call it a day for my sake. Do pardon us, good proprietor. We'll resolve this misunderstanding forthwith, then make amends at your door. I'll let you go this time for the innkeep. Don't know how you're involved with that guy, but I hand him over if I were you. Cover him and you'll be an accomplice. You're free to go now, but Shengshu doesn't tolerate outlaws. If this were simply a matter of outlawry, you could have called the police. What has you resorting to force, Miss Du? Nothing is right, no matter the reason. A mere disagreement shouldn't bring you to fisticuffs. Why you... Now, miss. Let's have your people leave. Miss, do we just let him go? We could grab him, then wait for the Longmanite to take the bait. Quiet. We won't let the Longmanite escape. Keeping this guy with us all night wouldn't be much use. Besides, could you even restrain him? And you're still holding back some moves, aren't you? Hardly. Friendship is wealth now. Friendship is wealth. If the lady here is willing to take a step back, then I couldn't ask for anything more. I won't forget this, nothing. Please, don't waste your memories on me. This team have so much to forget. Carefully. Good. I'll get a decent head start from here. I'm only listening to Mr. Zheng. If you want to see how things play out outside, be my guest. I suggest you sit tight to listen in. Hey, where'd he go? How did this happen? What are you all doing? You weren't exactly clear on whether we were letting him go, miss. Don't just stand there after him. Yes, miss. Hey, Miss Du, don't you think you're making too big of a mess? Out of my way. Aye, don't. Whatever, this isn't my problem anymore. And Dad, why were you acting like this doesn't concern you? You even stopped me. You're making trouble. Trouble my ass, you knew they'd go through Yingfen Road, right? Isn't that why you were here waiting for them? We've got ties and dozens of Indian eateries in the city. Catching some blind idiot of a thief's not hard. Who's the blind idiot here? You don't know what that wine cup is, let alone what that Longmanite might have up his sleeve. Not to mention how capable those people were. If they were willing to cause a commotion, they'd have won. And come out looking reasonable too. But what? Do you know just how significant their mission is? Or who the anonymous client is? You think your own it takes to put hired escorts to a shame? And they'll escape. Good job. Looks like no one's following. Sorry everyone, I should have been leading the way, but here we are in the plight. I never imagined something like this would await us in Shengshu City though. Was it really alright to leave the young man alone? Have you abandoned him? The innkeeper and the pushy woman seems to know each other. I'm worried our rearguard hero might not slip away so easily. How do you figure, Mr. Lee? She was clearly mindful of him while making her move. That never fooled me. Get fooled in my line of work and you're out of business. Oh. Then we can only hope he's a fast runner, and honestly, I'd vouch for that. Will he really be okay? He'll be right as rain. The ground wouldn't dare to make a scene in broad daylight, right? It's a quiet street, but someone's gotta notice. Phew, that's a relief, but fancy meeting your Rose Islanders here. And what brings you to Shengshu, Mr. Lee? Commission at your office? I suppose, just a private matter entrusted to me by an old friend though. Is it that box? That it is. But it's truly bizarre. Why would anyone in Shengshu dare to steal Mr. Liang's property? It's not bizarre at all if he could slip into Shengshu without a fuss. Why would our Mr. Liang have bothered to seek me out? Mr. Liang? An old schoolmate. You can think of him as the Wei Yanwon Shengshu. Wow then, Mr. Wei, huh? By the sound of it, you know Lord Wei of Wangman quite well. Maybe the average man on the street wouldn't, but those of us sifting through Wangman scraps, sure, we all do. Recognizing Lord Wei and being recognized by him are very different things. You're not wrong, but let's leave me and Wei Yinglu's somewhat rocky relationship out of this. Ah, shame. I've never met anyone of Lord Wei's caliber. Sure, he's extraordinary, but not that extraordinary. You're kinda making it sound like Mr. Liang's no big deal by comparison. Does he count as a big deal? He does. Why wouldn't he? Wait, do you mean Lord Wei of Wangman doesn't, or Mr. Liang doesn't? Then I suppose everyone's a big deal these days. But back then he was just a hothead who didn't even know the meaning of the word adapt. You're the same as ever, huh, Mr. Lee? Huh? What's the matter now with me eking out my days in Wangman while he officiates all of Shengshu? We haven't met in forever. Look, there! It's that young man. Oh, he made it. Nothing. Alright, mate? Ah, whoa, hands off! I'm aching all over. You may not realize this, but that young girl just now went utterly berserk, merely warding her off, tested every bone in me. It was only by the proprietor's timely intervention that I had the gap through, which is scurry. With the way you came running over, you're obviously completely fine. Hand took the hand and everything, so care to repeat that? Tested every bone? There's no fooling you, Benefactor. I will say though, it's been far too long since I last used so many moves. The muscle ache alone is... Okay, just give me a second to adjust some things. I messed something up. What? Okay. Oh, that's some nice music outside. I didn't even hear that because of the fucking headphones. Okay, let's leave that here and continue on. And this young man is... Operator Mr. Nothing. I may not have formally taken the post, but my devoted heart and tireless efforts have long since beaten to Rose Island's tune. So, a new operator friend, good to meet you. Well met. I hear from my benefactor that you're also an ally to Rose Island. Ah, as expected of Rose Island, friend warm and beloved by the masses. That they strike an accord with a fine soul like yourself. Just call me old Lee. How kind of you, brother Lee. Well then, brother, you say you only got out once the innkeeper intervened. Precisely so, what of it? Seems things aren't as simple as I thought. This isn't the place to stand and chat. Too many years, I'd never forgive myself for another setback. Then we'll head straight for Liang Estate. As for our friends, I was only told to meet with you, bringing any more could be a little... Ah, never mind. I doubt Mr. Liang's so small-minded, and you did both help us out, so we'll go together. Liang Estate, huh? I'd really rather not bother anyone else. It's fine, you're with me. Decisive words, brother Lee. Good. If that's settled, then let's be quick. Come, this way. Oh, what happened? Brother me? I'll be right there. Oh, he saw the beast. Oh. Oh? What's this? Are these strange pets a new trend in Shangshu? Oh. No, what a pet. Me wanna kill in stages. Brother Lee, don't fall behind. I'm coming. This is adorable to you. You have no taste. Ow.
大勝利ドクター、私ちゃんと役に立てた
Let's go! One win! Okay, before I start the next one, I'm gonna close. I'm gonna adopt it. I'm gonna the light. I'm gonna close my windows and get myself a cold drink. I'll be right back. Hey, sorry, it took that long. I needed to deal with some ants again. I hate those little motherfuckers. Let me just adjust everything right. Those little annoyances. I have to get rid of them. The only thing you can take over is I'm gonna ban you both. Okay, the cold spell of Springtide. It harkens me back to many scenes of the past, my academic pursuit, my career in business, my training in the martial arts, and my entrance into politics. In those bygone times, we were inseparable. Kind friends and mentors were always there for us, each of them hoping to realize their own grand aspirations. What about now? The green bricks have yet to be cleaned. Spring has long since begun, yet the snow lingers white as bronze. Yeah. It is impossible to know what the man behind the door thinks when it is shut. All you are certain of is that when it opens, what you know is merely what he wants you to know. He lifts his hand. The door lets out a creak. Is that like Mr. Young? Yeah, it is. You just wanna play Arknights. Then what's stopping you? Kill anything that's stopping you and it's gonna be fine. JK, by the way. Mr. Young. Young Zone, long time not see. Indeed, it's been a while. You ventured far, me. It was a long journey and I'd be lying if I said it wasn't arduous. How gaudy of you then, Mr. Young, to have me travel all this way just to deliver this small trinket. All will be explained as soon as I have the time. I must thank you too, Master Shen. It's early spring, there must be many a traveler seeking to make their way across the water. Not at all. Not at all, not at all. I accepted the mission, so naturally it's my top priority. But now that I have brought him, I think I'll head back to the docks. Alright, we ran into a bit of trouble in the city and we can fill you in on the details. Trouble? You'd best be careful too, sir. I'll take my leave. The docks must be low on manpower by now. I should hurry back. Right. Thank you for your work. Make your way to Shengshu via Zingshan and find a boatman named Shen. See how far your reputation gets you, Mr. Yang. You sent me with just that one sentence. This isn't exactly your first time visiting Shengshu. Oh. So what kind of man is this Master Shen? This is a trustworthy moatman. An experienced moatman can be trusted with your life. Fair enough. Come to think of it, I haven't been introduced to these two. Good gracious, how did I not notice? So this Mr. Liang is the magistrate of Shengshu. I'm getting pretty used to overreacting to stuff you missed. What's that mean for us though? He's the head of the city. Knowing how Yan ranks officials though does not make him a whole lot lower than Wei Yanwu. These two are my business partners. It is an honor, Mr. Liang, I'm Chu. Wuyo, please call me Mr. Nothing. I'm Cruz. I'm the operator on deployment from Rhode Island's Pharmaceuticals, which has an ongoing business relationship with Mr. Lee. We only bumped into each other in Shengshu by chance, though anyway, it's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Liang. By chance? And here I thought you hired messengers to escort you from Longmen. Oh, you are going out. How fucking dare you? So you are aware that messengers exist? Then perhaps you should hire them to run your errands instead of me. It was no trivial matter, and the journey was long. I couldn't trust just anyone. But you could trust me. Give me a break. What was I supposed to do if I ran into bandits on the way? If you thought it was a hassle, you could have written back and refused. Please, like there be another chance with that trinket of yours. By the time your letter made it to me, the smugglers were already in Longman. When did I have the time to write back and tell you to find somebody else? I had to get someone looking into them straight away, smashing up their hideout too while we were at it. Fortunately, the kids working for me are more than capable of holding the fort, otherwise I wouldn't have the time to run an errand for you. Sounds like Waffle's MO to me, I'm guessing Mr. Lee took this as an excuse to skip town rather than deal with everything on his plate. Seeing as you are Lee's business partners, we shouldn't be discussing this at the door. Please, come in. We have enough guest rooms for everyone. What an honor to be personally received by Shengshu's magistrate. Best we accept then. Please, this way. You have our thanks, Mr. Liang. Benefactor, we were just worrying about where to stay the night, and there's still some time until our meeting. Why not get some rest here? Benefactor? Nothing, guess I'm just tired. Mr. Lee, do we have to tell Mr. Liang about what just happened? Yes, we should. Look at the sky, it's filled with clouds. It's probably gonna rain tonight. Oh, and he gets transported back there. Let's go. What's the matter, Lee? Nothing. Some landscapes flash through my mind, it's all. Maybe it's been way too long since I visited Shengshu, and the nostalgia is getting to me. Miss Du, how did it go? How did what go? Maybe like around 10:30. That ugly old Zeng gave me an earful. What should we do then? I told you we can't always listen to them. If that's all we'll ever do, we won't have a future. Just do as I say. Alright, I'm calling everyone up. How will you deal with Limonite now? And go see myself. Some things are best discussed with an open heart. How about a drink? I'll pass. I have work later. You had me travel thousands of li to bring you a wine cup and you won't indulge me with one little drink? I went through hell and high water for this thing, you know. Drink makes fool of us all. Drink makes fool of us all. Oh, now you sicko. One of Liang's sons of yesterday's favorite sayings. So glad I am to know that Mr. Liang still can hold his liquor. And so glad I am to know that you're still as good as good on full mouthed as always. That's on my tongue. I've sent someone to investigate what happened to Xingju Inn. Okay, so I know an easy way to make the stream entertaining for Luna to stay. So concept was choose 1 day, 1 week, 1 year. I doubt things are as simple as they seem. If you really don't know, then no need to stir up the hornet's nest such as the society we live in. Especially when we're simply waiting for me to leave the city with more or less solve all our troubles. Okay, let me just calculate how many years that is. So 47. Oh, okay. So I'm banning you for 47 years. I'm waiting for the pulse. Luna, that's the first thing we did. And the Cookie and my Conceptos are gonna do it, I guess, after stream. Depending on like when Cookie is free. Are you sure you don't need to check on the cap? The roads were bumpy. I could very well have flattened it under my posterior. If you didn't feel it worth mentioning, then it must be safe and sound. Huh. I say you take a look anyway. I hand delivered this beauty all the way from Langman after all. A nice fine cup, I guess. So, this is it? Now, indulge my curiosity, what makes it so special? At the price it was going for in its smuggler's auctions, it might as well be a buy one get one free sale. A rumor circulating among the smugglers did catch my attention though. Apparently this thing was a center of ghost story in the village it was found. Do tell. They say the cap can make the things around it come to life. Is there any proof? If there were any proof to a ghost story, you'd have heard about it on the news by now. Only know the rumors. And what of the smugglers? All taken to the LGD. That's good to hear. Actually, there's another matter I'd like you to take care of. Well, you summoned me on the way from Langman. You may as well get your money's worth while I'm here. But for now... Oh, it seems you won't let me go without sharing a drink with you. Well, save business for later then. You haven't changed, old friend. Carefree as always. Come, sit. Now, you're the master. How are your days in Langman? I heard you're a private investigator now. Right, and Wei's daughter is staying with me too, you know, Wei, the Kung Fu lunatic. Ah, no wonder you asked me to look into his whereabouts all of a sudden. I've been taking care of Wei Fu for a while now, actually. I even went to her university graduation ceremony in his place. They were supposed to walk her down the aisle when she gets married too. Wei Fu's a good girl, but she's got a terrible father. His daughter, she's grown so much. Time flies, Wang San. Indeed. I heard you took up a job in government, and with your personality and skills, I figured you had a bright future ahead of you. Never did I imagine that our union would take so many years, though. I'm sure everyone will be happy to hear you managed to get back on your feet. Give me a second. I think an ant bit me. Ah. Hardly, I just realized that some things aren't nearly as much of a headache as figuring out how to put food on the table. Yes, an ant. I've been dealing with ants the last 10 days. Not even kidding. And the only ones remaining are the little titsy tiny ones. They are harder to spot than anything. Like, it's easy to take care of them, I just can't find them. But they can still bite too though, and they're annoying. It's been a while since I've had your cooking. You're a big shot who governs a large city. Stop looking back so fondly on the tough times we struggled through. Instead, think back to the times when we lacked opportunities to use our talents and make sure the youngsters in the city have them. Isn't that what used to vex you the most? Indeed. Still glad to see you're still the type to never ever hold a woman. I was worried. Also, my concept was, I was worried I'd come to Shengshu only to find you, also Luna as well, you started a family, which would make me... Gentle Mr. Young, you have a guest. Oh, so he actually did. Miss Ning, I'm afraid now is not a good time. What do you mean now is not a good time? I'm just a messenger. I'm taking my leave soon. Good evening, Mr. Young and Mr. Messenger? That's right, young miss. Explain. She's a co-worker. Mighty fine co-worker you have over at this hour. It's barely past dinner time. Oh, might you have forgotten our engagement tomorrow? No, it's just... Please, don't mind me. I have a few errands that just came to mind. I'll leave you to it, Mr. Young. If you need anything else, try to finish your business first. Wait, me. Well, seems I'm in trouble. Nothing, mate. We're just looking for some grub. Does this really need to be such a big deal? It's not like Neon's here. I'm fine with whatever. No one's going to complain. Absolutely not, my benefactor. I must apologize for what happened earlier by finding you the very finest establishment. Okay, so how come we're in some empty valley? You don't understand. Everyone in Yan has a beautiful hole-in-the-wall eateries that hold dear to their heart, flavors that simply cannot be enjoyed anywhere else, no matter how reputable. You savor the memories and the taste, the feeling, and you're not even a local. How can anywhere here be dear to your heart? No, put the travel guide anyway. Away, if you insist. Do you have some kind of four-dimensional pocket? Where do you keep all these weird books? And you kept taking us down anyway, so trying to lure out the people who attacked us earlier. We're wards of the city's magistrate. What do we have to be afraid of? Besides, there are hardly the upstanding sort. Rather than wait for them to come to us, I say we nip this in the bud before our rendezvous with others. The safest place would be to home up in the Real Estates and contact the closest field officer to send operators to meet us at Changshu. I've been meaning to ask, but are there many Yanis at Rose Island? Now that you mention it, I don't know there's all that many, but it also feels like I run into them just about everywhere. It's strange. Rose Island. Rose Island, Infected walking freely in the city. Benefactor, watch out! Such a lightning fast reaction. What a surprise. What is this about? Mr. Nothing thinks past and moves even faster, as do most Kung Fu practitioners. However, the brawny man strikes more quickly than even the skip of Mr. Nothing's heartbeat reaching his throat. Don't try anything funny. Nothing! Don't do it, mate. Do you know your companion's identity? Do you know she belongs to an infected organization? Ha, benefactor! To be quite honest, I'm afraid I couldn't do anything even if I wanted to. What's more, this is a government official. What a strange fan you wield. You are a master of your technique, but you have yet to kill. At least you are aware of your weakness. Have we met? We have not. However, it seems you two are somewhat connected to the Deputy Minister of the Central Judicial Office. You mean Li Si? Right, I saw you in our operational records before. You're... Hey, he. Deputy Monitor Sensor of the Department of Discipline and Supervision. The Department of Discipline and Supervision? Infected, what is your purpose here in Changshu? What happened to Kobo City? Why did Dusk leave the mountains? And how is Rose Island involved? Benefactor, is this about Miss Dusk? Keeping quiet, are we? There's no need to probe Rose Island, sir. We've already gone through all the formalities as infected. If you want to know about our operators' private lives, though, there is really nothing I can tell you. Not that I know anything anyway. Operators? A bestial Sui taking an office job? Unheard of. It seems the Central Judicial Office was highly negligent in its handling of Rhode Island. So you tailed us, huh? Not at all. But you won't let us go? That depends on how cooperative you are. No need to be so confrontational, Uncle Tehe. Lord Zuo. I've spoken with other kinholders to better understand the situation. These Rhode Islands related individuals are currently guests of the Changshu Magistrate. They may be involved with the Mount Huichi incident, but they clearly mean no offense. We needn't come to blows. My apologies. Uncle Tehe is usually a quiet man, but for whatever reason he is unusually agitated today. Lee, a court messenger, so we will leave it at that. I'm Cruz, Rhode Island Operator Chovuyo, otherwise known as Rhode Island's Operator Nothing. Not yet officially though. Miss Cruz, Mr. Nothing, please accept my apologies. Understand the transgression that those uncles, but allow me to remind you, if you are not too involved with those sisters, I suggest you put an end to that relationship while you still can. Nian's my friend and co-worker, that's my friend, pain in the rear sister. So, is that in the while we still can stage or not? To tell the truth, you like me already crossed the line. Thanks for the tip then. Huh. Miss Cruz, you're a woman of extraordinary courage and skill. Also, what did you say to the prep channel? I'll leave it. Fuck. Long. You say that like. What the fuck? It is scary. Yeah, eating means consuming. Christ almighty, concept was you weirdo. God damn it. Now we have other business to attend to. Please excuse us. I hope Magistrate Liang will give the Department of Discipline a supervision and acceptable answer regarding Rhode Island's affair. Excuse us. Benefactor, are you okay? Ah, the game is such a start. I sprained my ankle. I'm okay though. Nothing, mate. A messenger accompanied by the Department of Discipline and Supervision's Deputy Montier. Censor as his retainer. What a load of... They really took us for fools. It seems they're also well aware of the bizarre events in which we found ourselves at Kovo City and Mount Huchi. Even a fool can glean that the sisters are no ordinary beings, but all this is a little beyond imagination. Let's head back to the Liang estate first. Now is not the time to be wandering around. We need to meet up with them as soon as possible. Huh? What about him? Huh? It was probably just some small critter. Oh wait, was this a stage? Haven't we? We still haven't even started the stage. Let's go. It's not like you to sigh so much. Are you so unhappy to see me tonight, my lord? No. Is something the matter? Must I have urgent matters to seek your companionship? No. When shall we take to the mountains to see the place? The weather is still cold. I heard you've been ill of late. You should be avoiding the mountains. Tis always the case in early spring. It makes me long for the hot tea served at Suzu Peak. Shut up! Right, I will go with you when I have the time. That was your guest, was he not? You were never one to engage in small talk with messengers. Perhaps you might settle for leave the goods there. Stop wasting my time. No, I doubt you won't say that last part. After all, you're a man of proper etiquette, my lord. Luna, what's wrong with you? Jesus Christ. Nothing escapes you, Miss Ning. Where is he from? Langman. So far away. He came all this way to see you. I should not have intruded. No, he's not one to mind such trivialities. My, how strange to think you'd say that about someone. Here I thought you would be the same unloved man to everyone. I don't... What is he doing here? I entrusted some matters to him. What sort of matters? Oh, trivial. So you invited an old friend from 1,000 li away for trivial matters? If you will not tell me, I shan't ask. However, this world is full of hardships such as life. If you were to anguish over each and every one of them, you would only be overburdening yourself. Didn't we say this guest room was for me to use as I please? Let's ignore the fact that you came into my room uninvited while you're making tea, my tea, mind you. Oh, it is not yours, it's Mr. Young's. And I made you a cup too, satisfied? To a point to continue your accusation, Miss Du. Take a guess. I don't suppose you're bold enough to try anything in such a pretty mansion. Why don't you start by telling me why you're here? Also, what? Aren't you the confident one, still carefree enough to make conversations with me? Well, you may see. Alright, fine. I'll get to the point. I'm here because I need your help. Alright? Huh? No, that's odd. I thought you'd be more cautious. Why are you so agreeable? Young son let you into his house. What is there to worry about? Do you know him? I pleaded him to let me in, that's all. My father's always had a good relationship with the government. I see. Last time we met I was going to steal your cup. Not mine, Mr. Young's. Let him deal with the troublesome stuff. I only bother with whether trouble comes my way. So believe me. What reason do I have to hold a grudge against a young lady? All of us were young once. And all of us have had to put up an act just to save face. Who's saving face? Did you get in a fight with the innkeeper? I certainly understand just what a terrifying person you are. You seem relaxed and carefree, but you actually know everything like the back of your hands. People like you are the most terrifying. At the very least, I wouldn't attack someone with a chair on your first meeting. Now, let me tell what this is about. Tell me what this is about, and be honest. This is a negotiation. Innkeeper Zheng, my father's took on a job from a court noble. They want the wine cup of yours. About what I figured. But earlier we're helping him with that. Why the sudden change of heart? I won't go into the details, just I don't want him to succeed. So? Will you not believe me if I don't tell you why? Try not to ask questions that you already know the answer to. You want to come across as sincere. If he succeeds, it doesn't matter how big a role I play, he'll make me take full credit for it. The Esper Association has made itself a lot of enemies, and for all the weight it has to throw around, it's stuck by the old rules, even now that the messenger industry has taken off. They're always left out for being slower to react than everyone else. That's why my father always told me to keep my mouth shut, to hide my shortcomings. He wants me to act like a frivolous playground who pisses away his riches, and so no one gives me a second thought. Then I secretly run errands for the court both to curry favor and win over my lackeys. Only then will he finally entrust me with the family business. Well, that's an innkeeper for you, always so calculating. But I'm not part of the equation. Whether it is Du Yao Yi, who will inherit the association, or Miss Du, who's always throwing money around, both are what others accept me to be. So you want to take the chance, sure your old man has to stay put and ride the ship. That way you won't need to take over as a new innkeeper. Am I getting the things right? Not quite. The Realm Court doesn't often come to the association with a job. If the deal falls through, there's no way my father is going to hand me the keys to the association just yet. Most people my age look at me for a way out. I told them that if my father deals falls through, the association won't expect anything from us youngsters anymore. But either way, you're still waiting for your old man to pass the baton to you. What's the difference? That's nothing more than an arrangement to keep us in line. Once I inherit the association, I will have to follow the rules. And the rules go way beyond my father. That's why you came to me, to help you out to put on a play of yours. That it is? Du Yao Yi, is that your name, my lady? What about it? Oh, the silent autumn night, lingering sorrows yet grapple my heart. A long night that never ceases. Yao Yi refers to the long night from the lovely poem. I mean, too bad to be you, I guess. The shield sterk as hell. Here was ik cute. Luna, your taste is weird as always. Too bad, I prefer going out at twilight. Since this is in here though, what's in it for me? There's somebody out there from the Royal Court who wants what you have, but you didn't let them have it. Do you understand what that means? My friend never told me to hand it over. Besides, isn't he a member of said court? Mr. Young, had you come all this way, he has something else for you, doesn't he? Only trivial matters. Whatever, I don't really care. I just, now that it comes to this, you won't be able to pretend you've got nothing to do with it anymore, no matter what you intend. I can help you. At the very least, I can guarantee you'll make it back to Lungmen in one piece. Fair point. It's a deal then. It's a deal. Ah, thank you, it was easier than expected. Relax, I may not want to be the innkeeper, but all my friends my age have more than a few things to say about our orders. None of them follow my orders. Ooh. God damn it, Zila. You say you don't want to take over the association, but aren't you doing the same thing? Times have changed. Right. I can't help but feel you're hiding something, but it's fine. It'll be nothing but trouble if they find me here. I get kinda serious, but with a fun side. Oh, I just want You are weird, Conceptuals, you know that, right? Call me Lee. Alright, Lee, we'll meet again. The innkeeper might seem a kind of amiable man, but his daughter? What do you mean weird? Exactly what I said. Mona started it. Wife of Uncle Lee. You're visiting Uncle Young, right? Right. I really don't want to go on this trip. I'll keep an eye out for your dad. With any luck, I might even bring him back here. Thanks. Oh, don't be like that. Don't expect too much either. Let's see. Such an idiot. Good job. Yeah, that's a big place. Too big to find someone that easily. Waifu, look, I need you to know, it doesn't matter if you're going to tell him hammer him with questions, or let bygones be bygones and fawn over him. If I do find him, you'll need to face him on your own. It's only when you catch your foe of a dead shadow that he'll turn back to look at you. That's the kind of man he is. I'll be in Shengshu for a while. If I hear anything about him, I'll let you know. And once you're ready, come find me. I understand. That young son, neglecting his guests like this without so much telling me his next move. Also, Tsima, did you download Apex yet? Don't make me come knock at your door like a door-to-door salesman and be like, have you heard about our Lord and Savior, Apex Legend? The tea isn't the best I've had, but it's the pot is quite a work of art, a fine teapot indeed. I found calligraphy set too, fairly old-fashioned for a guest room. I see, Liangzon's tastes haven't changed. Oh. It took us home, my dead of boy. Phew, the journey took it all out of me. By the way, what kind of PC did you buy? I mean, what characteristics, what parts does it have? Send me that like on Discord or on Instagram, whichever. I'm past due for a break after all that abuse I've taken from him. Pooped. Yes, father, god damn it. I hate you. Oh, and now we get transported here. Where am I? Oh, it's those. Oh. I guess the stage starts here. Fuck off, Luna.
医薬品の準備は揃いました。
敵の形勢は任せなさい。
戦闘態勢に入ります。
みんな助けに来たよ。
Oh, what? Oh, I hate how my gate gets in the stages. Okay, let's actually no, let's have the healer like this.
ついてきて。おっ、問答無用。本気で行くよ。
Archers like this. Actually, I can have Ansel like this, and he's gonna heal everyone.
ここだよ。
And have lava like this.
あー捕まえ。
何か考えがあるのか。決まったか。何時らの合間。我が意向に助けられたり。
害虫だ。
私の出番？ロックンロール。
指示をお待ちしている方のお薬です。受け取ってください。
ここにいたのね。みんなこっち来て。
Give all the DP I need, so I want blades there.
チェーンソーのうなり声が聞こえる？あよ、粉々になれ。
Holy sense.
ここに
I mean, you ain't wrong though.
ここだよ。よーし、イオポーレント。
Okay, we can just beat the stage.
おっす。
Those count as each one, right? Yep.
はい。どうむよ。
だ。おのが
私が振りまく地で。
あなたのお
Oh,
薬
that's a lot of stuff going on.
狙って。
Okay, let's go. Okay, so the Shangshu Mountains are full of walkways, winding through its steep peaks among the clouds. A conspicuous sign stands here. The sign itself is new, and so are the letters written upon it. The words, however, are old. Ohio. The mountain is old, and so I already read that. I scratch my head, and I'm surprised to find my hair less of a damp mess than expected. It is a fulsome, indescribable sensation of is enlightening my entire body and soul. All once vivid daytime memories quickly fade away, yet they thoughtfully drift back when needed. I decide to make my way up. I'm not sure why I do so, but even if these steps took me immediately heavensward, I would still ascend. As if in response to my sincerity, I find yet another sign around the corner. A new sign, this time accompanied by new words. It resembles one that advertises scenic spots for tourists. Swanjiang Peak. I have no idea. Is that where I am? Hello? Anybody home? Hello? Oh, it's just an echo. Fine, now that I'm here, might as well make the best out of it. There seems to be a pavilion in the distance. Strange, it feels like I've seen this place before. We don't often get visitors here. Are you heading for the pavilion? Oh no, I'm just going to take a peek. What is this place? That name. One of Shangshu's 3 mounts and 17 peaks? 18, not 17. The path to the pavilion isn't an easy one. Someone must have had a lot of free time to build it up here. There. Looks like there's somebody up there though. Of course, why else would you build a pavilion? And you're sweeping snow here? Correct. There's nobody here? They'll only come after the snow is cleared. Who will? Who knows? But you're here now, aren't you? Isn't the one at the pavilion beckoning you? Oh! Watch your step. The path is slippery when it's snowy. So give me a second. What did you send now, Luna? Luna, goddammit. I'm gonna kick you. Is everyone here? Correct. The masters won't want us in on the fun, and the innkeeper is always busy with his customers. The only one missing are those still sitting around waiting for table scraps. Are you sure we don't have to listen to innkeeper saying, "Can we back out?" You still wanna follow him? Might as well quit martial arts and work as one of his cooks. All the logistics companies have got to be swimming in dough with how busy they are, but no, the old man is so in love with his rules that he'd rather open a restaurant than compete. He must be senile or something. No, you don't need to delete it, but still. To innkeeper Zhang, a restaurant is an upstanding business, while attaching the words logistics to the Zhang Yu name would merely sully the association. He'd never accept that. And why does he think that? How would I know? We all know old man Zhang scared of everything these days. After all those years running an escort association, only now he's about to kick the bucket. Does he realize how many people he's offended for nothing? At this rate, the association is done for, with or without anyone kicking down our doors. But this is a huge job for the court, right? You sure it's okay to screw it up on purpose? This will only work because I have a huge job. It's only what I'm doing. Help, thief! Don't let him get away. Is that part of your plan too, Miss Du? Of course not. Let's go. It seems your friend is asleep. Well, it's better. It's getting awfully late. After nothing but small talk? Then what of the play? We'll discuss it another time. You should rest. Try not to go outside so often, please. You need to take care of yourself. A visit because there are matters more pressing to me than my health. You mean the place? Mm-hmm. I can't leave while I still have duties to attend to. Is that your way of berating me for idling about all day? Of course not. Help, thief! A thief? How bizarre, a thief at a young estate. You heard on, you had an inside, I will take a look. What is going on here? Oh, Mr. Young, I just arrived myself. You two are Lee's guests, and that makes you guys my guests as well. As your host, I apologize for the disturbance. But, Mr. Young, I was just preparing to leave for the day when all of a sudden I saw a silhouette up on the wall. A silhouette? Yes, and it looked like it was holding a box. To his room, hurry! Let's annoy people. The lady sweeping snow was right, it was a difficult climb. And now that I made it, the person I saw is gone. Hey, are you still there? I am. What is this place anyway? The pinnacle of your hike. In other words, the summit. Why did you summon me here? You are the one who called me. I did? Right. I'm here to reminiscence with you about the old days. How about a match? Pass. There's no suspense to it, much less any enjoyment. Oh, looking down on me. So you only want a drinking buddy then? I'm here to give you a small gift. It's been decades since we last met. Forget the gift. It's a thought that counts. Only a few decades, like the snap of a finger. What's this? A pair, one black and one white, like light and shadow coexist in harmony. Pick one and I'll keep the other. What's the matter? Not to your liking? You can fool others and you can fool other siblings, but you can't fool me. Are you not afraid of losing this whole game? I am, yet also not. Besides, I didn't exactly have the choice. Me. Me. Was that all a dream? Are you okay? I'm not so that you need to worry about me kicking the bucket in my sleep. What's the matter? Sir, someone just spotted a thief making off with a case that looked just like yours. Is the case gone? You mean the wine cup? Don't worry, it's right here. How did you... The box only contains an ordinary teapot I took from the cupboard, painted black with ink. I'm not stupid enough to leave it out in the open knowing someone is after it. My good man, you are every bit the cunning genius that Cross described. Mr. Young? Someone out there is bold enough to provoke the magistrate for an old antique. If every thief were this brazen, the LGD would only need to guard street food stands. So isn't it time you told me about this, what this is about? I will tell you everything you need to know, which also coincides with the other matter I need your help with. Find its owner. I see, some actual detective work this time. Before that though, Mr. Nothing, where's that benefactor of yours, Cruz? Did she chase after them? I'll go check on her. Cruz. I followed them all the way on this night market, but isn't it a bit too lively? Then lose them. Let me check this direction. And she hears, oh, oops, my bad. You're from this afternoon. I don't suppose you'll believe me if I said I had nothing to do with this. I haven't even said anything yet. But put yourself in my shoes. Susan arrived Shengshu, I ran into someone trying to rob a friend, and now again, would you believe that's a coincidence? Don't worry though, I'll give you plenty of time to work out your excuse. Might as well save me breath then. I'll go this way, you check over there. Right then, I'm counting with you, Brother Lee. Hold on. Is something the matter? What's that beside your feet? I don't see anything. Must be my eyes playing tricks, maybe someone's pet. Let's go. Yeah, he saw that little one again, right? Yeah, that one. Sweet. Nicely done. Okay, it's like almost 9:20. I need to get to 5, which is 3, 4, and 5, so that's gonna take a little bit too long. Huh. Wait, what? Oh, they changed it. I see. Oh, but this is like a special one or what? Ah, I see some free, basically free materials, I see. Don't mind if I yes. I'm gonna like collect more for those. Give me a second. Oh wait, actually, fuck. Escort duty. Did get those, didn't I? Let's go. Sweet. Wait, is there like no limit to this or only one? Oh, fair enough, like one. I was like, that would be strange. Imagine if they coded it wrong, that would be so fucking funny. Eh. Eh. Okay, there we go. Now I can focus on those whenever the time is right.
変わりはないか。
Oh, missions?
我が盟友よ。
Okay, free random. Take it. Also, I wanted to do something. Yeah. Oh, now I remember. Blaze skill. That's what I wanted to upgrade. Oh, hi, Cookie, welcome back. Oh shit, she needs a lot. Wait, why is this locked? Oh, S4, 10, I see. S5, 7, I haven't done those yet. No, not you, Lava. It's Lava. Quite good. Quite good. I like Daven quite a bit. Also, I wanted to... Where is he? Okay, there is Black Knight. So, Mr. Nothing. Also wanted to upgrade you. Yeah, like that.
なんと素晴らしき百般の武芸。お手並み拝
But
見
I
さ
need
せ
to
てもらっ
promote
た
you a
よ。
lot of stuff. Is that open? No. Okay. No concept walls. Bad concept walls. Bad concept. Also, I should have some more guards. You never know when I'll need them. This is more for like infinite strategies. So I have more options, basically.
感想文は書かなくていいかしら。
I have enough archers, I think. I have enough stuff. I have enough healers. Yeah. Seems about fine. So always get baited by that. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so... Hi, have fun, Luna.
Products received. Resources received.
Hi and bye. It's 9:20. Like I could do one more event mission, but why stretch it though? Yeah, like it is what it is. I'm gonna leave it here because I also have some stuff I wanna do and some games I wanna play. So yeah, I'm gonna yep, basically yep. That's just unfortunate timing. I'm gonna end the stream here. For now, I have some stuff I need to do. I mean, Cookie, I'll still be on Discord to see what you pong, by the way. Don't think I'm gonna miss it. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here for tonight. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm gonna do some stuff and I'm gonna be on Discord longer it said. So, again, thank you everyone and bye-bye!
空陰りが、そは行き舞う兆しに。